How to make supersizing your business a piece of cake. Let's talk about that for a couple of minutes today. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma. Today, the expression piece of cake came to mind, of course, because I'm moving and I found this little book about idioms, and it's fun for me to go in every morning. It helps to stimulate my thinking and helps to open my mind and get me thinking about different aspects of my business and what different expressions that have impact a lot of us, if not all of us, mean and where they came from. It's good to know where words and expressions came from so we understand why they impact us and the people that buy our products and services so much. Now, piece of cake actually came from a dance contest, an African-American dance contest in the mid-19th century. The dance was called a cake walk because the contestants did high stepping, strutting, high kicking, amazing steps, and the winner actually won a cake. And expressions about cake came out of that contest, like more than one. It takes the cake, piece of cake, cakewalk, all of these things came out of that one dance contest. And so it's interesting to think that, 150 years ago, let's say, an expression or an event actually caused an impact on us as human beings over 100 years later because of I guess probably because its communication was so much better then. Some of the expressions that we have from the 16th and 17th century it's mind-boggling to think that we still are impacted by those today. But even 100 years ago or more, we're being impacted by events and things that happened that have been brought into our culture, have been brought into our daily lives and daily being. I've used the expression a piece of cake a lot. My mom used to say, "Oh, it's a piece of cake, girls, you can do this." When I was growing up, my dad did too. "Oh, that's a piece of cake." So if your parents use that expression, of course, you would use that expression as well. So I use that expression. When something's easy and fun for me, I say it's a piece of cake. Now, things that are easy and fun for me and for us usually as humans are things that we're awesome at, things that we're really good at, things that are in our genius zone. It's no different for our businesses. If we are being true to our business's genius zone, then things are a piece of cake. So how do you actually make supersizing and growing your business a piece of cake? Number one, you know and understand what you're awesome at as a business, what your genius zone is, and then you stick to that. You're consistent with that. Doesn't mean you don't do creative things and projects around it, but your core competency, your genius zone is something that people can count on you for. Customers and potential prospects, your perfect prospects, everybody knows that that is the thing to go to you for, to your business for. That's number one. Number two is to build relationships with people, with your customers, with your vendors, with your clients, with your competition, with other people in your industry, other people in different industries. And in those relationships, have communication, listen, ask questions, pay attention to what do your customers want? What do potential prospects or potential leads want from you that has something to do with your genius zone that you can provide for them? When you do that, when you talk to people, people tell us everything we need to know if we're just willing to listen. If we ask questions and then we listen, not for what we want to hear, but for what they're actually saying and telling us. And sometimes it's not what they're saying that we can help them with, but we can take what they're saying and understand what it is they really need so that we can give that to them. And when we provide them with what they say they want, but give them what they need, that's when we win. That's when we make growing our businesses super duper easy, which is what supersizing our business is all about. It's all about growing and creating the business we want. Supersize doesn't necessarily mean super big. It doesn't necessarily mean super lots of money. It means whatever super is to you. What is awesome to you? That's what supersizing our businesses is all about. And it's easy peasy lemon squeezy when you make the things that you do a piece of cake. That's it. Go out, make it an awesome day. I'm going to go try to find some cake because that sounds really good right now. Take care. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.